Good morning and welcome to the Warren Bunnies. I'm Robin Yoda. Let's talk books. I've recently been reading The Protectors Guild by Gray Holborn. This is an interesting coming of age story. It's more new adults than young adults, so it's a little bit different. It's more of a lost heir type unknown legacy story, which is interesting, but it's kind of weird because it breaks it up into multiple points of view, and it does the weird thing where this I'm on the third book of 4 so far, and every book has ended, just dramatically ended on the okay, and the story continues type, um, like Monster of the Week type serial ending, and it's not satisfying for an individual book. But having gone through 3 books now, being able to just jump through all of them at one time, it's a little bit better because the serial ending cliffhanger is just not a good ending for a standalone book. It's not a good ending for a series book if you don't actually wrap up the threads of the story that you're telling. And I think that's the my major gripe with this is that this author doesn't wrap up the strands of the story that they're telling, because the story that they're telling, they end probably 3 or 4 chapters before the end of the book. They're doing, like cleanup, wrap up, and setup, but they do too much setup for the next book. The next book could have started 2 chapters into the last book, is what it feels like. Or you should have stopped telling the setup part earlier. It's a weird pacing issue for me, and I'm not sure why I like this book. Mainly because it's, discovery. It's again another self-discovery coming of age type story. The main character in the first book is 18 turning 19, so like I said, more of a new adult rather than young adult type story. It's fraught with dangers. It's very much a hidden heir type story because she's adopted by someone who raises her with a very martial inclination, but she has no idea who she is, who her parents are, what her family history is at all. And in the beginning you get like she doesn't really care to find out. She's content to be who she is, but she has to learn and grow and become part of a society that she didn't really know anything about until she was dropped into the middle of it by her guardian. And this is very much a, well, I guess I can be the badass protagonist story, but it's not the accidentally I heroed story. So that's better. And really, if you like self-discovery, paranormal, dark urban fantasy, you're probably going to like this. And that's really all you need to know. Bye.